Nigerian University's Engineering Student Association. It is a week for all engineering students to interact with each other and learn skills and also have fun.
Most ladies, I don't know why, when they take their shot, I don't know why they always bend their heads. I don't know. Then they do that like this or like this. I don't know why. But no, men are straight.
Like I said, money was the most. $6,000 in 3 months. Well, that was just what was ringing in my head. When I want to sleep or if I'm feeling tired, it's just like $6,000. Open my laptop and it's like, nah.
Well, it's a pleasure of being in your midst as engineering students of this faculty. We call the Faculty of Engineering the faculty. We usually say there are two faculties in the university, the Faculty of Engineering and the others. It's a great time celebrating this year's NUESA week, and I hope that you will maximize it. This is one of the few instances that you have to gather together, not under any stress of lecturing, stress of assignments, stress of lecturers, tests, and the likes like it. It's a social gathering. At the same time, we have to be educated. You can call it an edutainment gathering, a fixation of education and entertainment. And I believe you have been having some nice times since the program started, even all through till this weekend. I came in here, I heard you talk about Web3. Well, I'm not here to talk about that, but just to mention that the Web3 is just an evolution. Everything around, everything you see in tech world, in social world, all stems from evolution, from Web 1 to Web 2 to Web 3. Even our communication stems also from evolution, from way back in time till now. I'm not sure whether any of you will be aware of when we used to write letters with pen and paper. The letter will be addressed physically and taken to a postal agency. We have to wait patiently, depending on where the letter is going, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, for your letter to reach destination. If it needs a reply, the reply will take the same route to you, the sender. They talk about 6 or 4 weeks, to and fro the message. Imagine having a message, "Daddy, I'm dying, send money." As a letter, you post it. Before it gets there, you are gone. Unlike now, in the jiffy, send him, "Daddy, I'm dying." Before you say I'm dying, yeah, send the money, and you receive it there, real time. Science has gone so high and so sophisticated that the only thing remaining for science to create man is they've not found a formula for blood. The moment science finds the chemical combination for blood, they will make man. Because the blood is the life. So we have robots today that communicate with humans. Real time. We have robots now taking the role of customer representatives in organizations. They welcome you, they ask for your problems, they ask for your questions. We have robotic doctors communicating with their patients. Tomorrow of artificial intelligence is actually scary. That's why I tell my students, don't limit yourself to what they can teach you. Expand your mind on what you can learn yourself. You must expand you must unlearn in order to learn. Those of us in 500 level, you must update yourself. 400 level, 300 level, begin now. The future is not for the weak-minded. The future is not for the traditional knowledge we used to have. The future is not for the age-old technology of the past. It opened up new frontiers in learning. It was during COVID, things like Teams, Zoom, Google Meet, LMS. example, learning management systems all became so popular during that period. Until date, they are still there. Because the infrastructure that you have put down, you can't just remove them. Going to use. What we now have now is, instead of virtual learning, you have what they call blended learning. To blend virtual with on-site learning. What are the imaginators to look for? You're going to have more and more of community life. Most ladies, I don't know why, when they take their shot, I don't know why they always bend their heads. I don't know. Then ladies, do they do like this or like this? I don't know why. But no, men are straight. I think I'm right.
So the first stage is like the essay. So you just write an essay, then you screen out every essay, and then you go to the second stage. Then the second stage is like a contribution stage. Basically, there's like a lot of projects, and you choose the project that you want to apply to, like to study. So, and then the projects have like skill requirements. So some project can just be like, okay, graphics design. So if you know how to do graphics, then you can apply for that project and contribute to that project. Some projects have like technical writing. So necessarily, it's not really coding. It's not all fully coding. The projects have like different requirements. So my idea was that, okay, since I don't necessarily need to know how to code, so I can just apply and probably find a project, maybe technical writing, it's English, even though it's technical, I can probably, work my way around that. That was my whole idea then. What they wanted their interns to do was just to like improve their documentation. Documentation is just basically articles on how to use something. It could be a software, it could be whatever. For example, when you can buy a new phone or you buy a new electronic gadget, and then in the case you can just see like a small manual. Yes, something like that. You can also call it a documentation. Like I said, money was the motivation. $6,000 in 3 months. Well, that was just what was ringing in my head. When I want to sleep or if I'm feeling tired, it's like $6,000. Open my laptop again, like nah. Almost every beginner in tech, or anybody that, most people, when they start learning how to code, almost everybody learns JavaScript. Meaning there was still competition there. My JavaScript wasn't at the pro level yet. I just built a few small websites, just to experiment and all of that stuff. To be safe, I decided that you can apply it to more than one project. You can choose 2 different projects to apply to at the same time, as long as you make contributions to all of them. So to be safe, I was like, let me put my eggs in one basket. So I was like, I'll choose 2 projects to apply to, and just try my luck and who knows. And I was very, I think that whole month, because the contribution stage is just for like 1 month, that whole month, I was probably sleeping like 4 or 5 hours per day. And if there's one thing about me, I know how to sleep. Me by default, I sleep around 9 hours every day. I will find out if I don't make up the 9 hours in the night, I'll take a nap in the afternoon. People have been pestering my parents, like my dad, like, yo, daddy, this is that. But immediately the money entered. So yes, so this was in December, and I think I had a time. I had a time that period. Then school resumed back in January. I continued working on my internship project, and then my second payment, which was $4,000, entered in February. So yes, I got the second and the last payment in February. It was $4,000, and then exchange rate had increased from December. So I think in December the rate was like $490. I can't remember. This was 2021. Then then like February 2022, the rate was like $550 or something. So the money, the $4,000 I got paid in February, I think I converted 2 point something. I can't remember the exact number. Maybe 2.4 or 2.3 thereabouts. I not even finished spending my 1.7 bro, because I was still collecting allowance and everything. And I decided to buy myself a car. The project I worked on for my internship, I put it on my CV, the skills I learned, all those things I learned, I put on my CV, and I started applying to jobs and all of that immediately after my internship ended. There's money to be made, but you have to have a skill. Like I said, what can you be paid to do? I mean, as at 2020, 2021, I couldn't do anything that would probably, I didn't have valuable skills. Yeah. Like I didn't have valuable skills, like okay, what can you do that you'll be paid for? But then I decided to take it upon myself to learn something that I can make money with. Because it's one thing to just sit down and dream out, man, I need to make money, I need to blah blah. Like at this point, it's not coming off as a brag, but like at this point, 500K is like change to me. But I feel like if you're motivated enough, you actually find that time. Like if you just even dedicate 1 hour to 2 hours daily at the start just to learn something, give yourself 2-3 months, you actually be surprised at how far you go. Just consistency, that's one thing. Find a way to give yourself motivation and consistency. Like right now I'm thanking myself for the decision I made to take things seriously in 2021. And when you think about it, 2021 until now, and I made millions, I'm financially stable, I do stuff for myself, I'm like independent, my parents don't even, but whether you like it or not, when you finish, nobody's going to hand you money because you graduated from Elizade University, or hand you a job because you finished from Elizade University. It's about the value, the skills you have that you can provide. That's what you're going to use to spend for yourself. So there's 3 things to learn depending on your interest. There's AutoCAD, there's front-end development, and then there's also back-end development, depending on if you want to learn the back-end of like building a website, the server, all those things that you don't see, but they are what makes the website work.
I know you see now me. I get the money pass your papa. Wait you want I know feel do for you. Yeah, you want to go. She big is Daniel. You better love your body and muscle. So feel his body, make it love me. Baby, you know me. Get a single move and go. Come make a drive your come make a drive you so shallow.
Yes, daddy.
Baby, alarm. Tip you up with the alarm.